guys, let's talk about video content, especially because I've been shooting a lot more videos recently for you guys. I wanted to point out a few tips and actually challenge you to start getting into videos yourself, because when you are building a brand online, when you are running a business in general and you want to be able to reach more people and start to build this personal connection, it's really, really important that people can see you, that people can hear you, that people can get to know you on a personal level, especially coming into this new decade. What social media and what the industry and what people in general are really looking for is that connection piece. And it is that connection piece. Basically, they want to know the human behind the brand. They want to know the human behind the voice. They want to know the human behind the pictures. They want to actually know who you are as a person and decide for themselves if they like you. And when you're building a brand around you as an individual, so you're being the expert, you're being the authoritative person, having videos is drastically going to improve the results that you get both in paid advertising but also with your organic traffic. Now, what I mean by organic traffic is what Facebook and Instagram basically shares for free because people are starting to engage with it. So organic means free views, free content, free anything. So basically, the more engagement that you have on your videos, or the more people that are watching your videos, that are commenting on your videos, sharing your video, that is going to basically tell social media, hey, you put out something good of value, people are liking what you're doing, and they're going to start to boost it automatically for you to more people, which is actually how you go viral. So with video, and why it's so important in 2020 is because, like I said, people want that connection. But a lot of times when creating videos, people freeze because, yes, people are intimidated by showcasing who they really are, especially in a world where social media is full of judgments. And I wanted to acknowledge this to begin because regardless if someone likes you or not, they are still going to judge you. So realistically, if you are not putting content out there because you feel like you are going to be judged, you're being judged anyways. So let that go. That's the easiest way I can kind of push you to be able to let that go. And it's something that I actually really had to work on. I used to write a post to put on social media, send it to one of my friends and say, is this okay to post? I used to care so much about what people thought that it actually was holding me back in my business. So when I was able to let go of what other people care, and it's very, very hard, I know it's not something easy, but basically when I was able to let go of that piece, I was really able to skyrocket my business and really start to build those personal relationships that I want within my business. So if you are someone who really cares about being judged or really cares about what other people think, I can encourage you, and I want to encourage you as best I possibly can to just go out there, shoot your videos, get the content out there, because at the end of the day, they're going to judge you regardless, and if they like you or not, it really doesn't matter. As long as you are paying attention and serving the people that you want to serve, everything else will kind of fall into play. So that is my first tip for you when you are creating video content for your business. So the next tip that I want to give you is what to post. So this is a big one, and this is actually something I get asked all the time. What do you post on social media? What do you post on your blogs? What do you post on YouTube? What do you post anywhere? What do you post in order to build a great marketing strategy in the digital marketing world? This is so easy, guys, and it's actually going to blow your mind how easy it is, and I feel like I'm constantly repeating this, so I apologize if you have watched a lot of my videos, or maybe you've even had one-on-one conversations with me about this, but posting content that actually has a purpose is what you want to put out there. And what I mean by that is Are you answering people's questions? Are you giving them a small win? Are you teaching something? Are you sharing anything with them that is going to impact their life based on what you can provide with them or to them with your business? So for an example, if you are a financial advisor, what is the number one questions that you get asked with a new customer? Let's say that you have that initial meeting with them and they're asking, where do I put my savings? What is the best place to put my money into to save for retirement? And you can obviously give them all the different answers. And the craziest thing, and something that I even had to get over, sorry, I'm also driving. So the craziest thing and something that I had to get over personally was looking too deep into what type of content that I was putting out there. I stressed about it. I overlooked everything. I didn't know if it was what my audience wanted to see or to hear. And at the end of the day, what it came down to was just putting it out there and seeing the reaction. And eventually you'll start to learn who your audience is, and you'll start to learn what they're looking for, and you'll start to actually build these connections where they're going to give you more questions. They're going to start to engage with your stuff that you put it out there, and that is just going to kind of create this snowball effect that's going to give you every single idea that you need for posting content. But it all comes down to starting with answering their questions. So if you can't think of the questions off the top of your head, what I encourage you to do is next time you have a meeting with a brand new client or whoever it is that your dream customer is, next time you have that meeting with them, record it or write down all the notes that they're asking or all the questions that they're asking, and that is going to be your list of what videos you should be creating first. And that is going to get you along the way. So first recap is stop caring about what other people think. You're going to be judged no matter what. Second tip is obviously creating content that people want to hear, but it more so comes down to answering their questions. Sorry, this is a bumpy road. Answering their questions and making sure that you are focusing on giving them as much information that they need to make an informed decision on whether or not they want to work with you personally. The third tip is going to be consistency. This is a big one. Now, I don't necessarily think that you need to be creating videos every single day of your life because, let's be honest, eventually you have other things that you need to focus on. So I get it. As a business owner, you don't need to spend so much time creating content. But what I suggest doing with your videos is creating one video per week that you can post on your social media, that you can post on your blog, that you can post anywhere that you have any of your marketing strategies set up. Post one video per week that answers their questions, speaks to their objectives, speaks to their beliefs, really just makes them question what they believe. There's so many different options that we can go into regarding the types of content, but the first ones I want you to focus on is obviously answering someone's questions and being consistently answering their questions. So those are my 3 tips for you to begin with creating video content on social media. And just a quick reminder, 2020 is all about building these connections. It's all about making sure that you are building those relationships through your social media, through your online marketing, which essentially is going to explode your business. So focus on serving your current people and everything else will just kind of fall into place. So little recap for how to create video content. Make sure that you stop caring about what other people think. Answer someone's questions and be consistent with it. Post one video per week, and from there, everything else, like I said, will kind of fall into place. But over time, I am going to be adding in some more content inside this group for you guys in terms of what you guys should be posting about. So stay tuned, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment them below. Or if you have any ideas that you want me to shoot for you to teach you in terms of anything digital marketing, let me know in the comments below, and I'll make sure I shoot the video for you next week. Enjoy.